5 or 6, and now I'm 84, so you figure it out. I'd also like to thank the people from state and local governments that have come to show off their particular environment, and I can tell the people who have come from abroad, you are going to get a lot of good ideas from these people about where you might locate, so take advantage of them. 50 years ago, I took control of a company called Berkshire Hathaway that was then a failing textile manufacturer in New England. And over those 50 years, we've acquired dozens and dozens of companies, practically all of them in the United States. So we now have 300,000 people working for us in the United States. We have a market cap of maybe $350 billion. And believe me, I know that a very large part of our success has come because we've been operating in the United States. We've had a terrific tailwind. It's been a home field like no other home field, and there's more to come. So join in with us, and Berkshire Hathaway is going to do well in the years ahead, but I think we'll have a lot of people coming from around the world that are going to do very well too. The United States is a market almost like none other. You have GDP of $17.5 trillion. You have 320 million plus consumers, a very high percentage of them that have significant disposable income. You have innovation encouraged and alive in all parts of the United States. You have people who like to work and get ahead. It's what I call the mother lode of opportunity, and that mother lode runs wide and deep under the United States, and the past has been great, but the future is going to be better. If you look at what we had in 1776, we had a country with a bunch of trees growing on it, not much else, 4 million people, and now we have an economy that's $17.5 trillion. A lot of things must have accounted for that, but I think probably the main things, we've had a rule of law, which is very important, and who wants to be running a business in a country where you don't have that? We've had an equality of opportunity. We've encouraged entrepreneurs, we've encouraged innovators. People have seen the examples of others around them. When you see going back 100 years, when you see what a Henry Ford accomplished here, and Carnegie, or Rockefeller, or whomever you want to pick, Edison, it gives you a spirit of innovativeness, people who love to compete, huge market. So the market system works, and I don't think there's any place that works better than in the United States. If you're a investor or a business from outside the United States coming here for the first time, I think you should take advantage of all the resources that are available to you to learn more about doing business here. And you can start with the Department of Commerce and SelectUSA, and then repeat that with many representatives of state governments and local communities that will want to tell you about why they are the place to go. And we find, even being based in the United States, that we learn a lot by listening to the state representatives about why we might locate a new plant there or buy a new business in those states. So there's a wealth of information available with no cost, and people will come to see you if you're going to employ people there. And so you should have no problem at all in getting to understand the game in the United States. And believe me, once you learn about that game, you're going to want to come here.